the psalmist, David. So when you understand that once you start, you see yourself sitting in the God seat in triple darkness in the middle of nowhere, and you recognize and observe that position, you sitting in the center of creation. That's the mindset. You sitting in the center of creation and you creating everything. Okay, now you need to simplify the totality of creation. You got to bring it into your 3D model of yourself. I'm God pretending to be Rod. How am I supposed to behave as God in this 3D realm? This is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to rewrite who the system told me to be. I'm not going to be Rod. I'm going to be Morpheus Mysticus Magus. Morpheus Mysticus Magus is a alchemical name that was adopted by the character Rod in order to break free from the character Rod and become the embodiment of the liberating mind that I want to be, so that I can help other people liberate their mind. So
all right, family. My show with Griff got canceled tonight, so I am just doing a quick. I want to make the announcement for Stone Mountain for those who doesn't know yet. So I'm gonna chop it up with y'all real quick. Y'all see, I'm doing some. I'm switching things around, so I don't have my regular chair and everything like that. So I'm changing things around. I gotta get in my background. I gotta get somebody's gonna come over and hook up my camcorder so I can stop using the webcam and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm getting it together, man. Y'all see my backdrop, man. This is my indigenous throne. This is my indigenous throne, y'all. Y'all see my indigenous throne. This is the indigenous throne. Brother from brother named Bochica. I forget where he's from, somewhere in South America. And he designed it for me. So shout out to Bochica. I hope it ain't too scary. You know, for somebody who's seeing the channel for the first time, y'all think they might get scared if they see it? I hope it ain't too scary. You know, somebody just might, you know, they might think I'm, you know, Illuminati or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I hope they don't think it's too scary. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sharif. Yo, Sharif, come on here real quick, my brother. Because I just seen you on Billy Carson's show. Come on here real quick, my brother, with me. Come on here. Come on here real quick, Sharif. Because Sharif is going to be with us at Stone Mountain. He's going to be with us at Stone Mountain. But tomorrow, Griff will be on with Blue Pill and might be some other guests. But we're going to have a great show tomorrow. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. But yeah, New Diamond said if you're scared, go to church. If they scared, yeah, there you go. Yeah, yo, the interview so far so good. I was watching Sharif and Billy. So on Billy's channel on Forbidden Knowledge. The interview's dope. Shout out to Sharif. He did his thing. Talking about the mind being the conscious operator like that. Every time he talks about that, I'm like, that shit is so deep. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Sharif. But listen, family. Oh, man. What y'all talking about in the chat? What are y'all talking about? Oh, y'all like this? Somebody, so y'all like it? Okay. Let me see. Somebody said it. Okay. Oh, come on. It's giving Bohemian Grove Bohemian Grove vibes, y'all, with the owl. Yeah, we gotta take the owl back. They took all our shit. You can say Bohemian Grove vibes, okay? Oh man, yeah, I need my owl back. Tell them I need my owl back. I need all my symbols back. I need all my shit back now. I need all my shit back, my land, my symbols, my sacred geometry. Tell them I need all my shit back. Tell them we the ancient gods, the American gods. Tell them the American gods need their shit back ASAP, y'all. So I'm taking the owl back from Bohemian Grove. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yo, listen, family. What can I say? What can I say? What can I say? Oh my God, I don't. Sharif, what's good? You hear me, my brother?
Yes, sir. It was good. Can you hear me?
Yo, Sharif, man, that was an amazing. So, and I didn't even see the whole thing yet.
Yes, sir.
But so far, an amazing video interview with you and the brother Billy.
Yo, Billy, yo, he's very easy to. Yo, that's a good dude, man. You hear me?
Yeah.
First of all, salute to you. Like I said before, I say it again. You the kingmaker. You made that possible. You already
Yeah, appreciate it.
But Billy's he's a good guy, man. Real good guy. Really easy to work with. We shot that a couple months ago, as you already know.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, that was and the as you saw, the conversation was seamless. It wasn't scripted. We was just building.
Right. Indeed. Yo, Sharif, what you think about my backdrop, man?
I think it's dope. You know why I think it's dope?
Let me show you.
It has such a strong impact on the subconscious. That's why.
Oh man, come on, break that down. Come on, I need a smart person to break that shit down. Come on, Sharif.
You know, that's powerful. It's okay. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Right. And so I'll share with the audience this. One of the ways, see, we all make no mistake, whether you're religious or not, there's a part of us that thinks, understands, reasons, and wills. And that part of you is non-physical. It's not physical. Okay? It's not physical, right? So one of the ways that people in this, like for instance, the status quo that are aware of this, like in the intelligence community, CIA, whatever, right?
Right.
Other three-letter agencies, they're aware of the non-physical. They've for decades and decades studied the non-physical part of humanity. That's what Project Stargate's all about.
Right.
But they know how to get a glimpse, so to speak, or a picture or portrait of your soul. All they got to do is ask certain questions or present you with certain pictures or images or ideas and see how you react. The reaction gives them the composite. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how that works. So when you look at something like the image that you have there, is powerful because it has strong, it stirs your soul. Now, some people may be drawn to it, some people may be repulsed by it, but that means they have different soul complexions. See how that goes?
Yo, Sharif said different soul complexions, man.
Yeah.
Sharif be saying some shit, man.
Yo, that's one of the ways you know who's who behind the flesh. You know the phrase, all skin folks ain't kin folks, right?
Indeed.
You know,
shout out. Hold on, where is it? I just seen somebody said, how's the Black Magic staff working for you, my bro? Yo, you the brother that you did this here? Because I got it right in the video. I forgot, you know, in my mind, I was like, I gotta figure, you the brother that did this or sister? CK44 Creations, y'all did this?
That's dope.
Y'all gave this to me? Let me know, CK44.
Yo, real quick, brother.
Yeah.
Brother that you had on with the Qigong.
Yes.
Let me just say this real quick, and I'm being straightforward. I'm being 100% transparent. A lot of what you got out there in the public, and I've said this before, a lot of that Qigong is placebo Qigong. It's not real. That dude's the real deal. I just need to say that. I'm not patronizing. I'm just telling the fact. He's the real deal. And the person he learned from is official tissue.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's what's up. Now you heard it. That was the last interview. If y'all missed the last interview from my brother Tigo, y'all can check it out on the channel as well. Check out that interview from the brother Tigo.
Yeah.
But
different system than what I train.
Yeah.
But official nevertheless. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's good to know. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Let me see if the brother responded yet. No, he ain't even respond yet. But yo, Sharif, man, family, listen. June 28th. Oh my God.
No, we there, brother. We on that big gigantic crystal.
Wow.
Yeah, brother.
Okay, the brother said, yeah, that's me. Okay, yeah. Well, shout out to that brother right there. CK44 Creations. I was at an event with Red Pill one night about a year or two ago, and the brother gifted me this. And it's amazing, and I keep it by my window with my other staff that I got. Nice. And so I appreciate it, brother. Let the people know your information in the chat if they want to get some of your stuff, bro, because this was some amazing stuff, and this is why I keep it in my studio where I work at in here. This is why I keep it in. So shout out to CK44 for putting in the work and doing what y'all do, man. That's amazing. That's awesome right there.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This
bro,
the
28th is gonna be crazy.
Man, I know you. Listen, family, on top of that, The price of entry is free. Y'all could just come. Y'all don't have to pay a thing to be there.
How about
Then
that?
what? Like this is the like. Listen, like I have to stress. Did y'all? I don't know if y'all heard who's gonna be there yet. I don't know if y'all heard who's gonna be there yet.
Right.
But the lineup is absolutely astonishing.
Mhm.
It's mesmerizing. It's like, are you for real, Rich? It's like, are you for real, Rich? And I'm for real. The brother Sharif is gonna be there.
Absolutely.
Miss Blue will be there.
Yep.
I just got confirmation. Vicky Dillard will be there.
Woo.
Blue Pill will be there. Red Pill will be there.
That's right.
I mean, Billy Carson will be there.
Billy's there. That's a fact.
19 Keys will be there.
Yep.
Like family, let's go. Like, bro, like I know, like, listen, fam, this doesn't. I'll be saying this when I have my events because I have events once or twice a year, and throughout the year, when I'm not having an event, you're not seeing nothing like this.
No.
All over the world, you're not the entire. Do you understand the entire globe? You're not seeing nothing like this, and with y'all on my channel, y'all used to it, so y'all just like, okay, well, who else is gonna be there? Well, who else? Like, did you hear the names I just said? Like, this doesn't happen all over the world with melanated
brother,
speakers of this caliber.
I'm coming and I'm a fan of the people you bringing. Real talk.
Man.
Yeah.
Man, listen, family, y'all gotta come through if y'all could come through. June 28th. It is going to be a life-changing experience. What we do is we climb the mountain. We climb Stone Mountain. We powwow at the top of Stone Mountain. We do prayer. We do meditation. We inspire each other. We network with each other. Yeah. We meet each other. We enlighten each other on the mountain for a couple of hours. Right. It's an amazing experience. Just to say you climbed the mountain during your lifetime within itself is an amazing experience. So, I mean, if you can make it, family, and like I said, once again, this is an event that's, as they would say, free of charge.
It sure
you just
is.
gotta be there. And I'm sure we might try to because I know a lot of people get upset. Not upset, but they wonder what other events we might have planned during the weekend because they don't want to just come down for just that. So we'll put things together throughout the weekend where you could go see this person, go see that, or do this or do that. I'll figure something out because so much star power is gonna be there that I know y'all might want something else to go to either that night or that weekend or whatever. So
we can definitely put some stuff together, brother.
Yeah, man.
That's for sure.
Sharif, I didn't know this many people was going to come through. I didn't know. Initially, when I planned it, I didn't know it was going to be this many people, man. I didn't know. I knew it was gonna, man. And the universe, you know what the universe continues to do, Brother Sharif?
What's that?
It continues to show me not to think small. Yep. Even if I think what I'm thinking is big, think bigger. The universe is telling me, even you may think that's big, Rich, think bigger.
Let me tell you something, especially with the chaos going on right now, sociopolitically. With the Trump administration, however you lean politically, or if you don't even at all, make no mistake.
Right.
What we're looking at is an unraveling of the social fabric. Now, that causes panic for most people. It should not cause panic for us. Think of it this way. When the social fabric unravels, it means there's less and less rules.
Right.
When there are less and less rules, that means the bold and the brave create rules. When you create the rules, you reconstruct the social fabric. So when order is restored, the rules are your rules.
Yo, Sharif, you be coming through with the wisdom.
You know now is not the time to be timid. Like, to your point, brother, now is not the time to be timid. Now the time, man, try anything. I'm going to give you all a quick example. Shout out to Shaheed Bolson out eat. Man, listen, he had said this first, and I was like, why not? See, American citizenship is considered sacred. Why? Because it's based on allegiance. Citizenship anywhere is sacred because it's based on allegiance. You can't put a dollar amount on your life blood. Get it? What is 47 doing? Oh, you got a $5 million gold citizenship card. So he just desecrated the sacredness of citizenship. But watch this. If we not thinking like colonized people, how about we start this conversation? How many people are coming? Let's say 100 people come.
Mm.
That's $500 million we can leverage.
Mm.
Did you catch that?
Mm.
Oh, Mr. Trump. Oh, so you put a dollar amount on the worth of my citizenship? How about I can leverage that 5 million?
Wow.
See? Now, will it happen? Probably not. But what are you demonstrating? You're demonstrating to America and to the world that you're intelligent and you no longer colonized. See?
Mm.
It's not the time. It's not the time to be timid, man. Anything's possible now.
At all.
You could talk crazy. You know what I'm saying? You could get your Sherman Helmsley on and talk wild, B. I'm telling you.
Yeah. And I see somebody in the comments, Sharif, and I want you to, and I hope YouTube don't think that this is the swastika joint right here, Sharif. That is an ancient symbol right there.
I know better, bro. I do it.
Yeah.
I do a Chinese martial art that comes from a Buddhist temple, bro. I trust me, I know better.
Yeah, but I hope YouTube don't think it, because this symbol is very ancient, yo. Way before Hitler or any of that. This is a very ancient, important symbol across all cultures all over the world. So, like I said, I want my symbols back.
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? They taking our sacred geometry, banning us from our own. Like, nah, that's not his. That don't belong to that dude right there. Bro. It wasn't his. He didn't invent it. He didn't start it. I don't want that has nothing to do with that character right there, y'all.
Now is the time to take back the narrative, bro.
Yeah.
Now is the time, bro. Now's the time to stand up. Y'all see Ibrahim Traore shake? Yo, right. He's definitely got his Sherman Helmsley on, don't he?
Yeah.
Yo, y'all see it? That's the time now. It's the time for that kind of energy now.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I see somebody else ask Sharif what day it is. It's June 28th. We're going to be meeting at Stone Mountain sunrise. I got to see exactly what time that is. It'll probably be around 6:30 in the morning, 6:15, whenever. I would say I'm going to be there about 6 in the morning.
Yes.
Listen, fam, let me explain this to you for those who are coming or those who see this and they might find out they're going later on because there's a whole month left. There's nothing like meeting up and being outside and beating the sun outside. Before the sun make it outside, you outside, you with a group of people. The energy,
a time, bro.
The energy is unexplainable. Right. And then on top of that, to start climbing the mountain before the sunrise, the energy, family, is unexplainable. It's the ultimate high. The ultimate high, an experience you will never forget, family. So we will be meeting, and I'll leave the address in the description after I upload this video. But we will be meeting in the morning. I would say about 6. I'm gonna get there 6 o'clock. And this is why everybody can't make events like this, because everybody doesn't have that level of dedication, Sharif, to wake up and be somewhere at 6:30 a.m.
That's a fact.
So it takes a special individual to do something like this. A certain level of dedication.
I got 2 words. I got 2 words for people who may feel a little doubt. 2 words. Treat yourself.
Yeah.
Treat yourself. You deserve it.
Indeed.
You deserve it. Treat yourself.
Their soul deserves it, Sharif.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Their soul deserves that.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Treat yourself, man. Show up. Show up. You know what I'm saying? Show up. You make it. You miss. Listen. Don't miss it. Right. Don't miss the blessing, man. Don't miss the opportunity. I'm telling you.
And we see, family, we got to get, and shout out to remember the brother that was on my channel. He passed away, family. Big Huna. Yes. Huna Flash. He would go around the globe and he would like activate portals. I forgot exactly what he called it. He had a name for it. Dragon lines, or he would just go around certain energy grid points and he would do certain rituals at these points. And he would send me pictures. He'd be like, yo, Rich, I think he sent me a picture. He was in Australia or something. And he sent me pictures and he was mad happy. That brought him a lot of joy in his life. So shout out to him. He's in another realm right now. But shout out to him and what he was doing. And
that's another thing too, dear brother. You just reminded me of something.
Yeah.
See, it's not just, we talk about these things online and that's cool. Let's start to live it, right? What you just said about the brother, you said he's in another realm. You didn't say he was gone. You know what I'm saying? He's in another realm. Like, listen, man, that's, again, let's be bold about our way of life now. Let's be bold about our way of life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We don't die.
Yeah.
You hear me? Man don't die. I mean, listen, that may sound radical to us, but it don't sound radical when you're in the schools and when you're in the school system and you hear the phrase energy isn't created or destroyed, it just changes form. Ain't no different. Now, energy isn't created or destroyed, it just changes form, right?
Right.
Okay, I mentioned in a previous presentation on your show, Brother Rich, we did the whole triangle regarding that. The presence of energy is also the presence of information.
Right.
The presence of information indicates the presence of intelligence. See what I'm saying? So your brother's here, just on, like you said, a different realm, but he's here.
Indeed.
You know what I mean? He ain't far away.
I might have asked you this already before,
Yes.
Sharif, because I done asked thousands and thousands of questions. Sometimes I forget the ones I asked. Where we're at right now, at this moment in time, considering they'll be like the veil is thin.
Yes.
Considering the thickness or the thinness of the veil at this time, and how much we are able to tap into the spirit realm, and where we're going in terms of tapping in the spirit realm.
Yes.
For a history scholar such as yourself,
yes, sir.
What does this time best remind you of in history?
Oh my God! You ready?
You can go to a certain time.
Oh,
the best time that what we are experiencing now reminds you of, and then let's talk about that time so we can learn about what they was going through. Yeah, go ahead.
This is beautiful conversation.
Yes,
you know how to crack me open, bro. Here it is.
Come on.
The time we're in right now, happened in reverse 500 years ago.
500?
That soon, that recent. 500 years ago, the end of the 15th century, brother, when our forefathers, African people, ruled all of Europe, and the pale Europeans were fighting us to regain control of Europe. So they had a wind at their back that was so strong, they recognized it wasn't just them by themselves. So that's where the phrase comes, the Christian Crusader phrase comes.
Manifest?
Deus Volt, God wills it.
Oh, what's it called? Deus what?
Deus Volt, V-O-L-T. D-E-U-S-V-O-L-T.
Yeah.
That's what the white supremacist organizations, that's one of their rallying cries to this day. But that's where it originated, because they recognized that things were going so well, like they knew it wasn't just them. When Isabella and Ferdinand married, that was a big purpose for the marriage, right? They called it the second coming of Christ. The same thing they're saying about Trump now.
You was just saying that on Billy Channel. I seen that. You were saying
the same. And what did they call it? They called it the second coming, and right after the second coming, heaven on earth. That was the start of the new world, where pale Europeans began to rule the world for the first time in history. And what did we call it? The end of the world. We're at the point
that's documented, like that.
Yes, I tell you the book to get. There's a number of books, but one in particular, it's called The Dogs of God by James Reston Jr. Get it?
Yeah.
Dogs of God. That's right. You know what they were talking about in 1477, 1478?
Wow.
In Spain? The second coming.
Yeah.
The coming of the Antichrist and a Jewish conspiracy. How about that?
Wow.
That's what they were talking about. The only difference was that we were ruling, but we were falling.
Right.
They were coming up. It is now the opposite.
Now it's the opposite.
Now it's the opposite, people. Now it's the opposite. MAGA is not a victory lap. It's desperation.
Ooh.
It is.
But now, Sharif, my next question would be,
yes,
if that happened 500, 600 years ago, now it's happening in reverse.
Yes.
Is it going to happen in reverse again in 500, 600 years?
If we did not, okay, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
The only way it happens, it reverses back, is if we didn't learn the lesson. You hear me? That's the science of Saturn, the rings. What goes around.
Okay.
If you don't learn it today, it'll come back around tomorrow. So the founder of the Moorish Science of America said it this way: You once ruled the world. Get ready to rule it again. But this time under love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. In other words, the European didn't beat us. We beat us.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? We beat us. Because we stopped treating each other like brothers and sisters. We start snaking each other over a degree of knowledge or information. You know what's better than that? Way better than info, way better than knowledge? Unity. How we treat each other. If we don't learn that lesson, then brother, then you're right. We're gonna have to repeat this lesson.
Wow.
But if we learn that lesson, it'll never come up again, bro. That means that as a nation of people, we have elevated. Matter of fact, look, we have what we call, especially in the scientific world, they have what we call level 1 civilization, level 2, level 3. So when they talk about so-called aliens, they say, oh, they're at least level 2, level 3. We have yet to reach level 1. If we learn, listen what I'm telling you, if our people in America learn to love instead of hate, we will be the first on the planet to collectively reach level 1.
So you saying the planet has never been to level 1?
No. I'm saying our narrative.
Oh, our okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, God damn.
Ours. Yes.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm glad, like, I considering all that. That's why I'm so glad, like how you said, now's the time. If there was ever a time to be bold, family,
now's the time
with your authentic self. You know, it's. I mean, do you see the crazy shit going on with on the new? Like, Sharif, if you go on social media, the shit that's on there, brother, everybody's talking about Diddy and all of that. Like, that shit is like just pure nonsense on social media, bro.
Pure foolery, brother, and
pure.
It's designed to poison your brain, bro. It's designed to distract you from your evident purpose, and that is supplying the world with supermen and superwomen, bro. You hear me? Yeah, don't feed into that foolery.
Right.
No, seriously. Don't feed in that. Don't give mind stuff to that.
Right.
Yeah. Don't do that. It's there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? At best, it's ice cream for bedwetters. Leave that stuff alone.
Ooh. Hey, Sharif.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you something, brother.
Yes.
Would you be able, real quick, to, for those who are in the chat, give us a quick 5-minute meditation or something that we could take with us to tap in, not only with right now, but on a regular basis. If right now, because Sharif, right now seems like, and this is why we're doing the Stone Mountain thing, to charge up. We need to charge each other up. And we like the super gods out here. And that Stone Mountain trip is going to send ripples all through. Trust me, any entity in the known universe is going to feel that the effects of that Stone Mountain trip on June 28th, family. Trust me when I tell you that. And this is just the beginning, because in 2027, me, Sharif, and a bunch of us is headed to Egypt with Billy Carson. We going to the what's that called? The thing that they just discovered. What's it called? With Tahuti? What's it called? What's that called? Yeah, what's the name of that, y'all?
Trying to remember.
Shit, it's so
I know, right?
But we going there, family, in 2027. We're gonna make that announcement soon. But right now, if somebody asked me, somebody said in the chat too, what's the ticket price for Stone Mountain? Free. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, family. Eventually, listen. This is what I be saying. Eventually, we're gonna run out of excuses. We're gonna say, "Oh, I can't do it because of this. Oh, I can't do it because of that. Oh, the price. Oh, brother Rich, you know I can't do it because of the price." Then I say, "Nigga, it's free." Hey, maybe next time. You know, eventually in life, the biggest problem in life, family, is we lie to ourselves. We lie to our. That's the biggest issue we have. This is why a lot of us don't know who we are. We lie to ourselves. You don't know who you are because of the white man, because of this. You lie to yourself constantly.
That's real, brother.
Constantly. Yes. You have to stop lying to yourself, family.
Yes.
That's the only reason why we don't know ourselves, because we lie to ourselves.
No, bro. That's so true. But that's such a hard, those words you spit, you don't mean to be harsh, but they're harsh because they're hard to hear, bro.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to admit that we lie to ourselves.
And Sharif, if I say now, if I say, listen, you get to meet the top speakers in the world. And then I say, hold up, admission is free. We going on the mountain. Admission. Then what you gonna say then? Then it's got to be some, well, that weekend, that. So this is what I'm saying, family. There's no more excuses left. This is the end game. Every opportunity is being given to us. They're showing who they are. Sharif just said MAGA is the ultimate sign of desperation.
Yo, bro,
you think they want to be? You think they want to behave like that right now? Man. They didn't establish themselves as. They tricked the world, some of the parts of the world, into thinking that they're civilized. A lot of us know who the hell they are, but they pretend to be civilized. Brother, but now look at how they gotta act.
I want to add something to that, brother. I want to slightly correct something that you just said, bro. Let me tell you, real talk. The rest of the world sees through it, bro. That the MAGA push is for us here. Damn. Nobody outside of the U.S. believes them.
Damn.
You hear me?
Damn.
Nobody believes them. That's why I said it's an act of desperation. Let me just say this real quick, and I'm speaking sociopolitically, right? Me speaking esoterically, sociopolitically, bro. The United States is no longer the world #1 superpower. It's over. The United States, as we know it, properly has 3 parts of government: executive, legislative, judicial, right? They all are checks and balances for each other, right? So when one refuses to respect or honor the power of the other to check or balance, you no longer have the United States. It's over, people. Woo. It's over. Shit. You hear me?
Damn, brother.
It's over. You hear me? For real.
Damn.
This is the manifestation of what's talked about in the Bible in the book of Revelations, where it says, woe unto those in the earth.
Right.
For the devil has come down with great wrath because he knows his time is short. That's what we are. We're right there right now.
Yeah. Yo, I like how Divine Angel Wisdom said it. Shout out to that sister. And I'm a market it like this too, because she said that is the biggest free event. this is the biggest free event of all time, y'all. Come on, y'all. Did y'all just hear the names? I said, and there might be some surprise guests too. Listen, all I'm saying is, listen. After this, after the Stone Mountain trip on June 28th, please don't write in the comment, oh, I wish I would have been there. I'm gonna be at the next one. Please don't write that if you don't come. Please don't write that. Be honest with yourself.
Right.
Don't write, oh, I'll be at the next. No, you're lying to yourself. Because I told you in a month in advance to come. And I told you it's a free event, you was crying about that before. And if you don't come, then this just ain't for you.
Right.
So family, at the end of the day, family, this is the biggest free event, spiritual event. This is the biggest. I can't stress it enough. When I think about the names, I gotta call Sister Myra tomorrow. Matter of fact, listen,
yo, bro.
Listen, family.
Yo, bro. Back on the
oh my God, what?
Back on the image behind you.
Yeah.
I just for a second while you were talking, I'm gazing at the image and then observing my own inner sensations. One word came to me. Right. And we in the Moorish Science Temple of America describe this word in this way: feet firmly planted on the ground, but the head above the clouds. And the word is resolution, bro. That's exactly, if you want the fence, man, find resolution, man. Get off the fence and show up. Real talk. That's literally what comes to me when I look at the image.
Excellent.
Resolution. My heart is fixed. I know what I'm doing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, my brother. Wow. Damn. And so let me just, so you're gonna be, because everybody's gonna go talk for for a little while in front of the people. Yeah. So you're gonna be demonstrating some exercises for us.
Bro, we're gonna be sitting on a giant on a
granite crystal.
Absolutely.
Yeah. what you gonna show us, Sharif? Okay. Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna run through people. Nah, I wouldn't even run through it. I'm just gonna describe it. So there's one thing about looking at the plans or the blueprint of a thing. It's altogether different to actually construct it and then turn it on. So let's talk about the real magic wand. The real magic wand is the human spine.
Okay.
The human spine has 2 power points on either end. One power point, now remember, we are all connected to multiple dimensions. Let me say that again. Different dimensions are not places of meets and bounds that you got to travel to your whole body. No, you're already connected. What's the proof? You got 7 ductless glands of the endocrine system. Those are the physical houses for your 7 chakras. They're already in those dimensions. Don't catch that? They're already there. Your consciousness is just not there. Get it? So you have to be able to plant a portion of your consciousness in that dimension. It's like you already have a suit in that dimension. All you got to do is put a part of you in the suit.
That's fire.
Okay, it really is that simple, people. That's
you
why
already have a suit in that
you
dimension.
already got it there. If you got a soul, your soul is already on the soul plane.
Wow.
Astral travel is not a matter of you leaving your physical body. It's a matter of you placing a portion of your waking consciousness in that suit on that plane. It's already there. We're not joking. It's not a metaphor. We say man is God.
This ain't no joke, Sharif.
Nah.
This ain't no metaphor.
It ain't a metaphor.
Damn.
You're the landlord. You're the presence of God in his creation. That means you got keys to every dimension already. See?
Yo, somebody asked, this is interesting. Somebody said, hold up. The Stone Mountain still have Confederate soldiers
engraved on
it. Now, Sherry, I want to know. Yes, it does. Does that scare you from coming? Do you think you shouldn't go to Stone Mountain because of that? I'm just interested in Sherry's answer.
Yeah.
And while Sherry gives that answer, Sherry, let me know. Does that scare you away from Stone Mountain, Sherry? In terms, because yes, the Confederate soldiers are carved on it. The KKK did lots of rituals on top of Stone Mountain. I want to know, how does that make you feel, Sherry? Do you think we should not be doing something on?
I got a beautiful response for that.
Should we leave Stone Mountain to the KKK and the white supremacists?
I'll wait for the sister to respond, but I got a beautiful response to that. You know, we'll wait for her to respond. But back to what I was saying about the spine.
Yeah.
Okay, people talk about, for instance, hell is low, heaven is high, right? Hell is low, heaven's high. The bottom of the not at all. I was there 5 years ago.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. But go ahead, finish this point first, then we'll talk about it.
The lower part of your spine, the genitalia, and that whole area is connected to what? Now, mind you, let's divorce ourselves of the Judeo-Christian perspective. Hell is a place of chaos, but it's a place of raw, untapped power. You hear what I just said? Hell is a place of chaos, but a place of raw, untapped power. The work is to refine the untapped power and raise it up. You hear me? That's the work. In other words, your lower chakra, right? Your base chakra is already in that space. So what the work we're going to do when we get on top of the mountain is connect to the center of the earth through the top of the mountain and draw infernal energy, refine it in the cauldron, which is the solar plexus, so that it enlightens and enriches the other end of the magic wand, which is the pineal and pituitary gland. That's what we're going to do.
Damn, wow. I see somebody else asked, do we pay for parking? Yes, you have to pay for parking when you get there. It might be $10 or $15, but yes, you do have to pay for parking. This might be I forget the exact price. It might be $10 or $15. So you do got to pay for parking. That's the entrance to the park. New Diamond said, "Why do Brother Rich look 12 years old?" Hey, I don't know. Hey, you know that's that. I'm. Hey, I'm meant to be here a long time, New Diamonds. I'm meant
Sure,
to be here
sure.
a
Yeah.
long.
Somebody mentioned, shout out to, who was it? Ariel Darkscar do a cleansing. Yeah. We're gonna definitely, that's prelim. That's prelim. Now, real quick, let's talk about cleansing.
Yeah.
Mother Earth
So
is
you
called
say that KT will be there also, family. Like I said, this list goes on and on and on.
Dope.
So KT will be there also. So anything you need, family, there will be somebody there in person to assist you.
Right.
And there's nothing like getting help in person that beats getting help over the phone or over the internet any day of the week. Just seeing the energy, just being around. We got Sharif. I'm getting into that because I can go on and on. But go ahead, my brother.
Nah, the preliminary will be a grounding. The grounding is the cleansing.
Okay.
That's the cleansing. I promise you. And see, I'm saying these things, but I promise you, you will all feel it. As a matter of fact, what I suggest you do is you bring something you could take notes on. Why? Because what I want you all to do for yourself is you're going to record all of the physical sensations. And there will be physical sensations. All right. But you want to need to record them. All right.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to, somebody said our children. I'm gonna answer a few questions from the family in the chat in terms of Stone Mountain, because I know people wondering, like, well, what does that entail? Yes, children are allowed, definitely. Children, I want y'all to bring your children in. It is an experience as long as they're able to make it up a mountain. You know your child, you know the capabilities of your child, you know whether your child don't like walking or they don't like, well, I don't know how old they may be, but you know your child, but you know it's up to you to get your child up to the mountain. That's up to you. But definitely, it's for children. It's family friendly. Bring your family, bring your friends, bring whoever you want. This is going to be the biggest. Listen, family, this is the biggest hike up Stone Mountain in known written history.
Right.
We don't have any records of what's going to happen June 28th. And I know our ancestors, I know the folks, the American gods made it up there deep. We don't have that. We don't have that written down, though. Right. Shout out to them. They're going to assist me with what I'm doing.
Man, listen.
And I'm bringing them some tobacco. I'm bringing a gift. I'm the American God. I'm the tobacco chief. I'm bringing a gift. I'm bringing some tobacco to the ancestors on that day, family.
Come on now.
Listen, man. Oh my God. The biggest Sharif. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Oh,
the biggest melanated hike up Stone Mountain. They said they call it Crystal Mountain. Right. They said this is on the 33rd parallel. They took all this magical things about this mountain. Well, guess who's going to be there? The gods. The gods. The gods of planet Earth are going to be there.
Yep. In other words,
deeper than they ever been.
The prime power source will be there.
The biggest names in the so-called spiritual community will be there.
Right.
Family. And what I said, what the sister said, Divine, this is the biggest free event ever. What the? You don't get a free event this big. Nigga, if you get a free event, people just throw their kids out there. Go ahead, you get to see my kids for free. They go right. They go dance around the stage. You go there, you get to see Lil Ray dance on the stage and shit. Nigga, Billy Carson is going to be there.
Yeah.
Do you know how much he charged to speak?
For real.
I don't think 19 Keys.
For real.
19 Keys got a video on YouTube with 10 million views. Do you know what he charges to be places?
Man, oh
Family,
man.
come on, man. I don't like I said, I'm talking to Sister Mike. Listen, there's so many, the biggest free event ever. Thanks for saying that. This is the biggest free event ever. It's going down June 28th. I'm gonna post the flyer and the information after this video, but you don't want to miss. His brother Sharif is going to be there.
For sure.
Him Absolutely. And the brother, I can't wait. I'm gonna do a video on the side with him and the brother Tigo.
Oh yeah,
because we gotta tap into this chi.
Oh yeah,
chi energy. We gotta get it popping. Sharif, distraction is the main weapon right now.
Always,
it's the main weapon.
Always, the devil always fights a rear guard action. What do you mean by that? In the Quran of Mecca, it says there was no argument until after truth came. If you ain't about your business of being God, you don't give the devil any work.
Whew.
See? Yeah, you don't give him any work. If you sitting on your hands, he's chilling.
Yo, David, you coming through? Shout out to David. David got a podcast. He just started. Shout out to David. David, tell us the name of your podcast in the chat. And also, let me know if you're coming through, David.
Yo, that's real. Somebody said devil equals enemy. Listen, I ain't talking. Listen, we don't chase shadows. I want to say that too. We don't chase shadows, and personalities are shadows. You hear me? We don't chase shadows. My devil is right here. My devil is right here, people. You see what I'm saying? So the devil fights a rear guard action. You decide you want to treat your soul and elevate yourself, all of a sudden the doubts start coming.
Right.
See?
That doubt, yeah. Y'all don't think when I was planning this event, the doubt came in?
Ooh.
Sharif, I'm coming up with this amazing idea, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna invite this person and that person. And in my mind, Sharif, I said, you know what I said in my mind? You know what I said? I said this is gonna be the biggest in my mind. I want to create the biggest melanated hike of Stone Mountain ever. And then it's out creeping.
Yeah,
nigga, you don't need to do all that, nigga. Come on,
right, right.
You trying to do too much, man. Just you know, you know what I mean? Like, you know, all this extra stuff comes into your mind.
All the extra
you
stuff.
Don't think,
and it's
you
a
don't think,
flood. Yo, bro, it's a flood, isn't it?
Yeah, sometimes we want to be like, all right, fuck it. Yeah, you right. But we don't.
Yo, you know what you got to start doing? So there's an old pre-Mohammedan Afro-Arabic order, like an old Sufi order, but it's like sorcery. They call it the flyer mind. It's a part of our own psyche that is born of our own doubts and issues. And remember, people, thoughts are things. Did you hear what I just said? Your thoughts are living. Your thoughts are living. And the more energy you put into a particular thought, it begins to get the ability to act to a degree on its own. And what's the first thing it wants to do? Is like a baby, eat. So what does it do? It wants to feed off the very thing it's made of: fears, doubts, anxieties, hang-ups. So that's the thing that starts suggesting and whispering to you in the form of doubts. And you know what we do? Like dummies, we, myself included, radio, Brother Rich just said it. You hear the doubt, man, don't do that. You be like, yeah, you're right. Who are you talking to? You ever ask? Who is it that demands a test? The moment you say, who the hell just said that? It shuts up because it knows it's been caught. I'm telling you, people, this is real stuff. This is real stuff. We make our own demons, but guess what? The enlightened eat their own demons too. How about that?
Yeah, I heard you say that before.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah. I heard you say that, man.
Yeah. Listen, brother, I gotta run. I gotta close up shop and get up out of here, bro.
Okay, listen, Sharif, I appreciate you coming on, my brother.
Likewise.
Participate and join us.
I appreciate you. I appreciate the family, bro. Listen, man. Like I said, you the kingmaker, bro. You got something special, which means you got a heavy responsibility. There's 824 people on here, bro.
Hey, man, listen. You wait till you see how many people come to the Stone Mountain event, Sharif. You're gonna be like, yo. You're gonna be like, yo. But it's gonna be awesome. But brother Sharif, I gotta get you on sometime. Oh, real quick before you leave.
Sure.
Sharif, you was telling me about a brother or a gentleman.
Yeah, Randy Vietenheim. I already know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Well, now what exactly? He's a whistleblower. What is he? What is he again?
So Randy Vietenheim, I'll tell you real quick about him. He's a Native American out of the Oklahoma area. He's does the same martial arts style as I do. That's kind of how we got together.
Yeah.
He's worked on a number of special access programs, top military stuff, including portal technology. And he has no problem. He already gave me the green light. He said, just tell him when and where and when, and he'll come on and talk all about it and answer questions.
About the portal technology.
Yes.
We on next week.
About how the military is trying to catch up with our ancient forefathers and the earth itself. How all of the present day top secret plants dealing with portal technology are already built over ancient sites.
the plants. Oh, I can't.
And listen close. These portals will take you to different places on the planet, take you to different places, depending on the portal, take you to places inside the planet underground, or take you to different planets.
So this is how our ancestors used to travel from Africa to America and whatnot. Yeah, I'm loving this. Y'all loving this shit. Man. he doesn't have a YouTube, like YouTube videos out right now.
Yeah, I got 2 interviews. I did 2 interviews with him.
Okay, could you
Yeah.
please?
But I ain't like y'all. You know, I ain't got thousands of. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's reachable. Randy Wittenheimer, that's his name.
Right.
Y'all know his name. See.
Right. Please send give me some
Yo,
of them
I'll
videos.
send you his info and we'll set it up, bro.
So in the videos also, so I could do a little research before our show next week.
I'll shoot you the interview I did with him.
Yeah. Please do that. Yo, family, you heard it here first.
Yeah.
It's coming next week, that interview with the brother.
I got one more. I could throw at you. He's a European, right?
You told me. Yeah, you told me.
He's right there in Atlanta.
Oh, he's in Atlanta.
This guy, I'm not talking about Randy, I'm talking about this other guy. He's also a whistleblower. He was one of the top secret order men in the country at one point with the OTO, and one of the top ufologists. He wrote a book back in the 80s. Woo, this book got him in a lot of trouble. The book is called The Secret Cipher of the Euphonauts. Guess what he exposed in the book? What? And that you can duplicate and repeat his results.
What?
A secret code that certain secret orders preserved that allows you access to communication with the intelligence behind the UFO phenomena. I'm one of the people that's duplicated the process. He'll tell you himself. His name is Alan Greenfield. You've seen him on Ancient Alien. You've seen him on a number of places.
I was about to say the name. I heard the name. Yeah.
Alan Greenfield. That's my guy. I've known him for over 20 some odd years.
Sharif, man, I need him on too.
I got you.
Come on, brother.
I got you.
Come on. That's 2 people, the European gentleman and the Native American gentleman.
Yep. Randy Wittenheimer and Alan Greenfield, of course.
Is that the same guy you told us about, a guy who said that the ancient Atlanteans was being born again in Americas?
That's Michael Berdio. Michael Berdio is in Chicago, Southside Chicago.
Okay, that's
Michael Berdio wrote the book Voodoo Gnostic Workbook.
Right.
That's one of the he's the head of one of the orders that I'm in.
Right.
He said that. Now Alan's not a member of his order, but Alan has taken initiations directly from him. As a matter of fact, it was through Alan. That's how I was introduced to Michael Berdio. It was through Alan.
Now, do you think Alan will be willing to come on the show, on the channel?
I would say yes, 90% yes.
Right.
Matter of fact, we might be able to get him on the mountain.
You sure he ready for that? It's gonna be like Sunday church on there. You sure he ready? Yeah.
Listen what I'm about to say to you and the audience, student and the family.
Yeah.
He does initiations on the mountain.
Oh yeah. Well, black folks ain't gonna want no, they ain't gonna want him initiating. We
I got you.
We ain't going to the mountain and have a white man on top of the mountain.
Right.
You do that another time, but
even if this is a quote unquote white man that will openly tell you that the gods that he serves look like you and me.
Yep. I need, that's 3 people, Sharif, man. You got to make it happen, man.
I make it happen.
You got to I need all 3 of them, Sharif.
Now Berdio is tough. That's tough. Berdio is very old, very protected. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
But the other 2, definitely.
Got you, man.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm not gonna keep you too much longer, my brother.
Right,
I'm gonna get you back on here in about a week or so.
For sure.
Great interview with brother Billy Carson. Everybody, make sure you go to the Forbidden Knowledge channel. Check out Sharif's interview. I didn't even finish watching the whole thing. It's awesome so far. I'm gonna finish watching it tonight. Awesome interview. Besides that, leave your contact info, brother. So
yeah,
they can hit you up.
catch me on TikTok, Sifu Sharif. Catch me on the gram, Sharif Bey, SHARIFBEY. Catch me on Facebook. You know, I'm accessible. You know what I mean? I'm accessible. Also, too, man, I can't keep this stuff. I still owe you, brother.
Yeah.
I still owe you. I can't keep it real. Oh, you know what, bro? How about our next show? I besides, and I know you don't like doing double ups. I know, but how about we do a show on showing people how to distill their own real monoatomic gold and the difference between monoatomic and colloidal? They're not the same. How you could literally distill monoatomic gold from your water hose in your backyard.
That sound. I don't. Sharif, man, what you talking about, man? Sharif, what you talking about now, man?
No,
see ya. Wow.
Seriously.
I'm gonna have to talk to you on the phone and see what that's about, brother.
No doubt, no problem.
Wow, that is amazing.
No, that's real, but that's real.
Yeah.
What?
From your water hose.
Listen, here's what. Okay, one more thing, and now I really gotta go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Monoatomic elements are exotic matter.
Mm-hmm.
Exotic matter, simply defined, is matter that straddles the borderline between 3D and higher dimensions.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you're thinking and talking and your heart is pumping and all of your biological functions are happening is proof that you are connected to higher dimensions. Understand? Which means there must be M-state elements in your body. Okay. Which means anything living has what? M-state elements. The science of alchemy was when they say extracting gold from lead, turning lead. This is what they're talking about. I just gave the big secret up. How to extract from anything, especially organic matter.
Damn. Sharif, man, we got a lot of work to do.
Yes,
we got a lot of work to do, from the Stone Mountain to the shows to we got a lot of work to do, brother. You signed up for this. That's why.
You already know. You already know. I'm there.
Got you. Listen, so we're gonna be seeing a lot of Sharif within the next 2 months. We're gonna make them interviews happen with the individuals he just named. And we're gonna
said Alchemy Avenue is the podcast.
Yeah, David. Yeah. Shout out to David. Shout out to David. Sharif, I'm gonna call you tomorrow, my brother, just to fill you in on things.
Thank you, brother, man.
Thank you, my brother.
Peace, fam.
Peace. Shout out to the brother Sharif Bey. Awesome brother. Since he started coming on the channel, it's been amazing. Every episode he comes on, he has a plethora of information for the family and for the people. Shout out to David. Y'all see David. David got the podcast going on. Alchemy Avenue. Like I told y'all, I don't have my normal setup right now. I got to get the lavalier mics because I don't have it and I'm holding it. I got to figure out. I got to set everything up. So I'm a little out my element right now. But I got a background. I don't know if I'm leaving. I might move this to another room. I'm not sure. I'm see how I feel, how everything work out. But this, a brother named Bachika did this for me. If you coming in late, brother named Bachika did that. So shout out to Bachika. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know exactly what kind of cat it is behind me. I gotta ask him exactly what kind of cat. But this is what this is what my spirit led me to. You know what I'm saying? This is what my somebody said. It looked like you hosted an open mic tonight. Yeah. I might, because everybody's show is the same on YouTube. Everybody's in the same position. So I might want to look like I'm hosting an open mic. I might want a different look. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you got to change up things a little bit. So I might want the open mic look. You never know. But what's going on with y'all out there, man? Like I said, I'm not gonna be here too long. My show with Griff got canceled tonight, but I did want to tell you about the Stone Mountain trip happening June 28th. Who's gonna be there? What's going down? It's a free event. We're meeting up at sunrise early in the morning. I mean, it's going to be absolutely legendary. Absolutely legendary. Some of the biggest names y'all have heard of will be there. I think even Mama T. I'm trying to get Mama T out there too. Mama T says she might try to make it. I'm gonna holler at Mama T and see if she can make it as well. But um oh yeah, so somebody said, how about those cigars? Very soon. Sister named Ramashi says she didn't get hers yet. Oh, everybody who got this cigar, yo, I didn't get no testimonials. So what's up with y'all? Like, goddamn, was y'all able to tap in? Who got the cigars and did y'all use it yet? I know some of y'all was saying y'all need a tutorial, and I'm like, damn, I do gotta make a tutorial, but how many of y'all got cigars? Who used it yet? I want to know. Is there any experiences? David, did you use your cigar yet? The tobacco, the smoke? Oh, somebody said them cigars good. Okay, good man. Good as fuck, man. Okay. Yeah, I got mine. Ramsha, yeah, that's just the Ramsha. Okay, so I don't know. I looked at my USPS receipt. I did not see your address. So I'm gonna, and you last time you emailed me, I'm gonna send you another one. I don't know if I sent it out already, Ramsha, but I'm gonna send another one out Saturday. Not tomorrow, Saturday, Ramsha. I'm gonna send it out 2-3 day service for you tomorrow. I mean on Saturday. Yeah, I didn't put them back up yet. Somebody said, yo, that's facts. Yo, see him? They'll sit your yo, that is facts. It will sit your ass down. It will. This is what I'm saying. Like, that's how I know you. That's how I know you lit it. That's how I know you lit it. That's how you not lying. Yo, those cigars will sit your ass down. Yo, you ain't lying. Listen, y'all. This is why I said devote some time for yourself. If you got children, family, just tell them, give you a couple of hours to yourself. Because when you like that, you're gonna need a couple of hours just to yourself and your spirit and your higher self, family. But yeah, they will sit your ass down for sure. Oh man, they definitely will. But I'm gonna have them up again soon. Up again soon. So stay tuned for that real soon. I would say I keep saying next week, and then next week coming, I don't. Definitely next week, y'all. Even if I don't have because the first labels that I got, I didn't like them, so I had to I got another label and I got to go through a different company. But if I don't get, I'm gonna just start sending them out for people who donate, even if I don't have the label that I want. People ask it, where can I get this? You get it from me. There's people who made certain specific donations to the channel. I'm building a channel. That's how I'm able to put things like this together. This costs a lot of money from this artist now. This costs a lot of money from this artist, and I'm getting several others done by him. Not just this one, but there's certain people donating to the channel, and I'm gifting them. I'm sending them gifts. So one of the gifts I'm sending them is a cigar, and I'll give you more info on that another show. But right now I'm not talking about that. But just know that these cigars is somebody everybody asked what somebody said, what is the cigar? Now this is 100% tobacco. This is the tobacco. It comes from Honduras. The same people, shamans that cured Dr. Sebi, the curanderos, they're tapped into these cigars. Tobaccos carry a certain spirit, and it's an ancestral spirit, and I call them ancestral communication devices. Let me show you real quick. Hold up. So I ain't bullshit. I ain't bullshitting. Hold on, y'all. Brother Rich ain't bullshitting, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, these are like Ancestral. These are so fresh, man. I got some real fresh cigars, and I'm gifting them to people who these they're gifts, and I'm keeping them fresh. For those who are wondering, I'm keeping them fresh. This is how you keep them fresh. This is what keeps them fresh. It's a humidity control packet. So you put that in there. I got a what's that called? I forgot what it's called. Where you put the cigars in the professional joint. I got that in the other room, but I got some cigars in here for now. But the humidifier, humidor. Yeah, I got the humidor in the other room with a lot of cigars in the humidor. So don't say, Rich, well, you ain't got the humidor. Yeah, Rich got the humidor. I got several humidors in the other room filled with tobacco, filled with cigars. But this is I got some of them in here. I got them everywhere. But like I said, I just in next week. But they are absolutely somebody said, can they be smoked with other herbs? Yeah, you could take that. It defeats the purpose. Yeah, you can. It depends on, because some people are going to take the tobacco out and just use the leaf, but then you still got the tobacco is the spiritual element of it. So you could smoke this and then smoke the tobacco. You could definitely do that. You could definitely do that. But it's all up to I don't know the threshold everybody has of certain products. So I wouldn't tell anybody to do that. So I said, Rich, how can I get a cigar? Yeah, it's donation based. Those who donate to the channel, I'm gonna let y'all know that I have more information next week. I'll say that. I'm not in no rush. It's not a money thing where I'm just in a rush. Donate. It's because it's really just, it's a gift. It's a gift. You donate to the channel. I got new cameras coming in the mail. I got all types of things. I'm working on. I'm even going to develop a show where I'm going to be traveling around the world. And I got, what is that? I thought that was a spider web. I'm going to be traveling around the world, and there's going to be more information on that. But all your donations is going to help fund that and make this channel get to the next level. So in return, I'm going to be gifting people cigars, 100% tobacco, for donating to the channel. So I'll have information on that next week. Yeah, I have information. I'm not rushing just to, hey, do this, do that. Somebody said, what? A song about the cigars? I don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah. Somebody said, look at you going, yeah, shit. It's that time. Yo, you know what I don't like, y'all? You know what I don't like? Yo, my YouTube channel, I have had the same amount of subscribers for 2 years. I remember in a previous show, I was like, I remember one time Billy had less subscribers than me. Billy, man, he jumped past me. He's at like a 1.1 million. I've been at 400,000 and around. I've been at around 400,015 subscribers for literally 2 years. Has not moved. It'll move 5,000. Like, bro, like niggas will get on the internet and have 100,000 subscribers in 3 months and be like, oh my God, thank you, everybody. Thanks for the support. They'll be like, thanks for the support, everybody. I'm now at 100. I've had 400. And I just laugh because it's like, what can you do? I know what I got planned down the road with creating my own platforms and everything. So I'm not mad at it or whatever. But it's just interesting. Like, I literally had 400,015 subscribers for like 2 years. Imagine for 2 years. 2 years. 2 whole years. So you mean to tell me in 2 whole do you know the shows I've had? I've had 1,600 people come out to my events. And I would have had 3,000 if I didn't shut tickets down. So you mean I could have all those, and you know how hard it is to get in-person tickets sold? People have millions of subscribers and can't sell 500 tickets. This is facts. People will have $1 million subscribers, and they have an event and they can't sell 500 tickets. I literally sell 1,500 tickets in 2 weeks for my events. But you mean to tell me I don't have an increase in subscribers? I'm stuck. Like, something ain't adding up, y'all. Something ain't I'm popular in person. If I do something in person, I'm super popular. I'm popping. I'm sold out. So I don't know what that's about. My subscribers being, I don't know if it's shadow ban. I don't know what it is, but it's all good. You know, it's all good. I'm working on things, you know, apps and things like that. I got a lot of things coming in the near future. So it's whatever. I appreciate YouTube for providing me with the platform. You know what I'm saying? To get out there the way I've gotten out there. All I could do is show appreciation for what I do have, because I am a student of the divine light. I am a representation of divine light. So, you know, whatever I want, I shall get. And what I ultimately want is to have my own platforms, and that, you know, and I'm willing to. I want to do it the right way. So it's all good. But I do appreciate everybody for showing me support. But that's just wild. I'm just thinking about that. The whole 2 years stuck at 415,000. Yeah, I'm sure YouTube. Somebody said YouTube suppressing them. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Instagram, all of them do that. All of them do that. Let me get to a couple of questions before I get out of here, because I just really want to tell the people about the Stone Mountain trip. That's what I really want to tell the family about. Damn, you know, I wanted Sharif to do that meditation, and I forgot to get it. I forgot to get the meditation out of him. Somebody said, your show about the Sibyls you did is going to get you further. You must celebrate the matriarch. You're awesome. Yeah, I think the best way to celebrate the matriarch, or just to celebrate, I think it's the best thing to do is celebrate the black family. It's not just celebrate the matriarch, but to celebrate the black family. And that's just to, in the most beautiful way, the best way to do that is to create your own family. And I've managed to do that, and I think that's beautiful. And I'm gonna continue to add you know, interesting people on the platform, whether it's male or female. I seen Mama T's YouTube channel about 2 months ago, and I knew I wanted on my channel, and I said I was going to get on before the end of the year. So I just look forward to adding more and more interesting people, male, female, on the channel. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's beautiful. It's a different vibe, a different energy when the sisters come through. And it's dope when they come through and they vibe. They come through with a certain fire. That show was so fun. That show was so fun with Vicky, Mama T, Sister Myra. It was so fun. It was so fun. I had a great time. And like I said, Vicky's gonna be at the Stone Mountain retreat. She will be there. I'm gonna hit up Mama T. I'm gonna hit up Mama T, try to get her out there. Somebody said, I'm gonna be on your channel, Xavier Bell. Hey, we'll see. We'll see. You know, you got some good content out there. If it resonates with me, you know, I'm gonna holler at you. You know, or we'll run across each other. You know, and even if I don't holler at you, that don't mean you don't have good content. I might have missed you. I might have missed out on. You know, I can't get everybody. So don't think just because Brother Rich don't holler at you, you don't have great content. There's so many people that's mad at Brother Rich, y'all, because I didn't holler at them when they're not on the channel. And, you know, you don't want to carry that type of energy around. What you want to do is build your own platform, and, you know, you'll get discovered. You know, you'll get discovered if, you know, if that's what's meant to happen. You know, but I'm only doing what resonates with me. Oh, somebody said, Rich, what's up with the music? Big things, big things. We trying to put something together behind the scenes, a big thing. Well, let me give y'all tell y'all this. A Cambada Lux project is coming out in December. I didn't even make that announcement yet, but I'm gonna say that now. Cambada and Lux, we're releasing a project with Cambada and Loaded Lux in December. Manifest. It might be called Manifest Destiny 2, or we might change the name, but that will be released in December. But besides that, we're developing our own music app. like iTunes, Apple Music. So behind the scenes, that's one of the things I'm working on behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, a lot of big things, big things with the music. I mean, huge things with the music. That's the next phase of kind. And I also got something else big plan. I don't want to say right now, but then that's a huge part of consciousness in the future is fusing music within it. Music is such an important element. Such an important element. Somebody said, are there any requirements to be featured, or do you invite guests based on if you like their content? Yeah, there's no requirements. It's just a vibe thing. Like so many people have offered me money. So many people, yo, how much is it to be? It's not even a money thing. I've been in this game so long, y'all, that I understand the only way to make it the amount of time I've made it, and I just haven't been in the conscious community or the spiritual community. I've been on top. Like I'm on top. Like I do my thing. Like I'm not just in it and nobody knows. Well, what happened to Brother Rich? No, like everybody knows about Brother Rich. And the only way I do that is maintaining a level of integrity and fun and passion in what I do. And if I just tell people, yeah, come on the show, I for $200, I will lose my passion because I may not be into what you're talking about, or I may not give a fuck, or whatever. And that's, I don't agree with everything everybody says on my channel, but I respect what they're talking about, and I'm willing to listen to it and allow them to say it to my audience. And if you just start accepting money, then you lose your passion. You lose your passion for it. And it may seem like you're making money that year or two, but 10 years from, you're not going to last 10 years doing it that way. You're not. So I don't accept money for interviews. It's not a money thing for interviews. It's not it's not any, it's just, I got to resonate with it. And I may not be, and like I said, don't take it personal. I may not just be into the information you're talking about at a particular time in my life, but then another time in my life, I may be into it. So I may be like, oh shit, yo, you want to come on the channel? So a lot of it is just timing. A lot of it is timing. A lot of it is timing and being like, I always give the example, Chicago crypto Bitcoin bully. It took him 2.5 years. He was hitting me up for 2.5 years. And I wasn't into crypto. I didn't know anything about it, and I wasn't into it. And Blue Pill kept telling me, like, yo, you got to get him on the show. And eventually I started becoming interested in crypto, and I started watching some of his stuff, and I was like, oh shit, this dude is sharp. So I got him on the channel. But and he wasn't like, he was always like, some people get salty about it, and he was never salty. He was just like, yo, I appreciate you reaching out when you did. Oh man. Somebody said Kieran Moy is the truth though. Yeah, nobody said he isn't the truth. I don't know why he's saying nobody said he isn't the truth. He's been on my show once before, and I would love to get him back on here again. I gotta actually reach out to him again. I lost his contact. I don't think I had his number. I think I emailed him or something, or something like that. But I gotta hit him up again. But yeah, he's definitely a dope brother. Amazing information. Rich, you're only one of the content creators that I've seen build consistently with your audience. I appreciate that energy exchange. Yeah, what I build come from my heart. It comes from my heart. And like I said, I can't stress enough to y'all how that's the only way you're gonna last long in the internet world. So many things happen in your personal life that will drain you. Like I'll give you an example. Earlier today, oh, my daughter was crying so much earlier today. Oh my God, it was draining. Oh my God. My lady had to go pick up my son and my daughter. She was just crying. She was just crying, and we're introducing food in her milk, and I think the food was clogging the milk, or all type of shit. I don't feel like explaining right now, but I just went through something. I'm like, damn, if I didn't love what I do, I wouldn't be able to go through with it today. So you got to be able to withstand everything in your personal life. Then at night, build yourself back up to do your show. And the only way you're gonna do that for an extended period of time is by loving what you do. It's the only way to do it. Only way to do that you could do that for a year, 2 or 3, and be hot. But you for like if you want to be a GOAT in this game, in any game, 10, 15, 20, your whole lifetime, you gotta love what you do. You definitely gotta love what you do. So I think we're gonna have a great show. Griff, Blue Pill, and I'm gonna see who else is on there. Stone Mountain, June 28th. I'm gonna put the information in the description after the video, but it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be absolutely awesome, y'all. I'm so excited, so proud to be putting that together. So y'all still asking about the cigars? Yeah, I will have more information on the cigars next week. Anybody else? Anybody else? Cause somebody commented on the experience with cigars. Any other experiences with the cigars? I would love to know because I didn't get any emails. Anybody else have a testimonial about their experience with the cigars? I'm glad you like the background. I'm getting it together. I'm getting it all together. I'm seeing if I want to keep it. At first, I was thinking to myself, I hope it's not too scary. If you're coming on this channel for the first time, I don't want it to scare you away. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for those who don't know, I got I'm gifting people cigars for who donate to the channel. I have more information on everybody who's sending donations. Further, these are 100% tobacco. The shamans in Honduras use these cigars. They are incredible ancestral. I call them ancestral. I don't call them cigars. Cigars is the one thing Vicky Diller said. Vicky said they use spelling. They spell a word a certain way or give it a certain definition to keep you under a spell. These right here, family, are ancestral communication devices. I don't want to just, give it a name such as a cigar, and in your mind, you start thinking about something you smoke and get high with or something. Like, these are ancestral communication devices. Some of the best experiences I've had in the 5-10 years with these cigars, and I'm thankful that my spirit came across them. Very, very thankful. Very, very thankful. So, but there's some labels. I should show you. Should I show you the label? Hold up. Let me see. Do I have it on my desktop? Let me see if I have it on my desktop. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Let me see. I gotta find it. I don't want to. Give me a second. I just want to show you. I'm getting together. Actually, Red Pill went on Chat GPT because I had one. But Red Pill did a copy on Chat GPT, and I'm gonna have him edit a few things. Let me just show y'all. So I call them radio cigars because they're communication devices, and the radio is the communication devices. The radio is a communication device that broadcasts from the broadcast tower. It transmits frequency from the broadcast tower. You can look at the broadcast tower as God or your higher self or your ancestors, and our bodies within itself is a radio. But to have a cigar, that element, that plant, the tobacco, is absolutely amazing. So they're called radio cigars because I want red instead of it saying high quality Honduras, it might say ancestral communication device. Instead of saying high quality Honduras, it may say ancestral communication device. And I might put somewhere, I want the people to know it's 100% tobacco. because there's no, listen, family, there's no preservatives or chemicals or any of that. And you get that everywhere. All that shit you smoke, guava, and even the Cuban cigar, there's some type of chemical in it. This is 100%. Like I said, the shamans use this. The shamans, and not just any, the curanderos. They help Dr. Sabi. So this is the big boys use this. You know what I'm saying? The big boys use this right here. So these are ancestral communication devices. Matter of fact, the Stone Mountain thing came as a result of family. The Stone Mountain came as a result of me smoking. I didn't even think about that. The idea of this whole Stone Mountain thing and how big it was going to be, how big it's going to be, came as a result of me being engaged with the radio cigar. Radio cigars are the future. It's not just cigars, there's radio cigars. There are ancestral. Listen, I know you heard about ChatGPT and everybody asking ChatGPT questions. Nigga, light one of these cigars and ask your ancestors a question on these cigars. And I know I got to make a tutorial. Some people, they need a tutorial. And regardless of what I say, if I leave them to themselves, they just not, they need that boost of confidence. So I'm gonna have to make a tutorial as well. There's a couple of things I gotta do to make it extremely right when you get the cigar. I might even have to cut it, because listen, when you get the cigars, everybody needs a cigar cutter so you can cut it the right way. And honestly, I don't think all of y'all are investing in a cigar cutter. Y'all might try the cheap route of sending, but then it's not going to be right. Yeah. So it's not going to be right. So I might have to cut them myself. Like I said, but I'm gonna when the cigars get popping, when the ancestral communication devices get popping, oh man, it's a paradigm shift, family. Then on top of that, y'all need a good lighter for the cigars. So y'all can't have y'all need like a torch lighter for that experience. Not just like a regular Bic lighter. You need like a torch lighter to light it for that good for that good experience. So I'm gonna talk to everybody. I'm gonna make a tutorial but let me see. Did anybody else leave it? You don't have to smoke it. You don't have to smoke it. You could just light it and leave it there, or you don't have to smoke it. But I guess if you inhaling the tobacco, then I guess you consider that. Somebody said, "Do you smoke some of it, or smoke some of it, or all of it in one?" I like a good session. I like the whole cigar. A good session, the whole cigar is done, because it's going within an hour. I would say within an hour. A good session, and it's a fairly big cigar. It's a big cigar, but in a good meditation session, pretty much the whole day. I would say about this much be left, about that much be left. But pretty much a good meditation session, because I'm inhaling, I'm getting it all in the empty in the space around me, in the air around me. Yeah, pretty much the whole thing is going in one session. It doesn't have to be, but pretty much the whole thing for me, how I do it. For you might be different, but how I do it. I will have somebody say, "Where do I donate?" Yeah, that will be next week. It's not available right now. The only reason why I'm talking about it is because the family bought it up. The family bought it up. It's becoming there's talk. It's because people are talking and whispering about it. So that's the only reason why I bought it up. I wouldn't have bought it up, but there's something, man. It's amazing communication devices, family. Somebody said, "I'm smoking all mine. I need all and you will get it. You will get it, my brother or my sister. Derek, you will get it." Oh man, it's best outdoors. It's best outdoor. Outdoors the best. Oh, it's beautiful outdoor. Get all that air. It's beautiful out there, y'all. Talking to y'all about it. I'm gonna go outside tonight on my front in front of my house and smoke a little. Smoke the rest of this one. See, this is I got a little bit of this one left. The last one I smoked, I got half of it left. So I'm gonna finish this one tonight. I'm gonna finish that one tonight. This is tobacco. This is what our ancestors. We talking about the American gods. This is what the American gods was tapped into. 100% tobacco. Everybody talking about the weed and all that. We don't know what the fuck this is. Man, that weed, man. Listen, y'all better leave that shit alone. Y'all better leave all of that shit alone. Oh, I'm happy they legalized that. Listen what Wesley Muhammad said. Y'all better leave that shit alone. Shit, there ain't no reason they legalized all of that. They got that everywhere in every corner store. Nah, man. Y'all be careful out there, y'all. Y'all be super careful out there. Somebody said, when will they be available and where? Yes, donation based. When I'm building up my platform to the next level. I'm gonna be at this extremely high level soon. So everybody that's donating at this time, I'm sending them a gift. I'm sending them a gift for everybody that's donating. But the details aren't available right now. It'll be available next week. It'll be available next week. All right. But the details aren't available right now. They'll be available next week. It's not a money thing. It's not just about me hurrying up and telling you you sell them. It's not about that, family. It's not about that. I want the experience to be great. I want y'all to experience exactly what I experienced, but I know everybody's not tapped in on a certain level that I am. So I want to make a tutorial. I want to make sure the branding and the packaging is a certain way, because this is beautiful. And this is gonna, when you see this, when this comes in the mail and you see this and you see Radio Cigars, you know what's up. You know what's up. When you see this, when it says radios, you know what's up. And it says Radio Cigars, 100% tobacco ancestral communication device. You know what's up when you see that. Shout out to Red Pill for putting this together for me on whatever. But you know what's up. So when y'all get these, I don't want y'all to get it and I just like, well, I got hurt, man. Yeah, they sent him. No, I want y'all to know what's up. You know, I want you to know the vibes. I want you to know who you got it from. You got it from Radiohead Rich. You know what I'm saying? Then I want you to have the tutorial where you be like, okay, I want you to have your like I said, I might have to cut them myself, but I don't know if they stay fresh if I do. So I gotta ask about that. But yeah, like I said, real soon, y'all. But this is the next stage in term. Remember Panic had the Panic Pack and everybody was set. Nigga, this is the next version of that. Remember Panic had the Panic Pack? You know what I'm saying? This is my version of the Panic Pack. This is my version of the Panic Pack. Radio Cigars. You know what I'm saying? This is my version of the Panic Pack, the Radio Cigars. So shout out to Panic and what he did with the family with the Panic Pack. But this is my version of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Somebody said that label got that energy. Can't wait. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you gonna love it. Yep, I agree. If you don't know your supply, do not get to. I agree. Yep. Yep, I agree. Well, somebody said I donated when you first mentioned it from Cash App. Didn't know what to put on there, but didn't hear back. You're supposed to put your email. That's what, yo. When I do it again, it's gonna be through PayPal. It ain't gonna be through Cash App next time. It's gonna be through PayPal. I'm not doing no more Cash App cigar donations. It's gonna be when I do the Radio Cigars. It's gonna be all through PayPal. But yeah, Jesse, you're supposed to put your email. You're supposed to put your email, and then I hit you up on the email and get your address. Yeah, so you can email me. You can hit me up, richardmerritt@yahoo.com. RICHINMERIT, and send me your receipt, Jesse. And I send it out to you. Yeah, I sent it out to you. Yeah, the owl represents wisdom. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm the wisdom god, y'all. I'm here to give you the wisdom. I'm bringing in wisdom from all over the world from some of the best speakers, y'all. So, yeah, somebody said Panic had orders out the ass, so be ready. It's gonna be. Yeah, I know, I know. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm taking my time. It's no rush. It's no rush. I'm an eternal being. There's no rush. There's no rush to make money, y'all. I am money. There's no rush to make it because I am it. So yeah, there's no rush. I will have it available. So, but yeah, similar energy. Panic might have helped inspire me on the low. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Nigga might have helped inspire me on the low. Who knows, man? Like I said, shout out to that brother there, man. But yeah. Let me get out of here, family, because it's getting late. And I just really want to promote the Stone Mountain. This was just a quick show. My show with Griff got canceled. And we're gonna do the show tomorrow with Griff, Blue Pill, and somebody and a couple other brothers. And somebody sent me a donation for $10 and left their email. Yeah, so I hope you don't expect a cigar. I'm not accepting donations for the cigars right now. I'm gonna refund you for this because I think that's why you sent your email. And the cigars they definitely not $10. It's $30 donation for the cigar. You know, it's a $30 donation for the cigar for those who are serious. I think for the $30 donation, I'm gonna include one big one and a small one. I got well, I'm not gonna show you all that now, but I think I'm gonna put two in there for y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna refund you whoever that was that just sent that. Yeah. Patricia. Oh no, Patricia. Yeah, okay. No, I see you sent me two. Okay, Patricia. All right. Well, I'm gonna email you and see what's up, Patricia, because I see now. But shout out to everybody who's coming out. We done went to the radio cigars, but everybody who's coming out to the Stone Mountain retreat, the hike on June 28th. It's gonna be awesome. People are booking their flights and rental cars and all of that. Yeah, the background, right? Yeah, the background, the owl, the wisdom, the tigers. Y'all didn't see? Did y'all see the sister? You know how in ancient Egypt they sat on the throne? Let me move this. You know how I think the throne was. Look at the throne, y'all. The sister's the throne. Woo, nigga! Y'all see the throne? Y'all, do y'all see the throne? Y'all see the throne, y'all? Y'all didn't know the throne, huh? Y'all didn't even see it. Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see the throne, huh? Yeah. Y'all see y'all ain't even peep the throne because I'm sitting in it, so y'all don't see it. I'm sitting in it, so y'all don't see it. But yeah, like I gotta get my camera and all that together. Because right now I'm still using the webcam, but I gotta get the camera and all that together and special lighting in here and all of that other stuff. So, but yeah, the throne, man. You see you know what I mean? Like, nigga, what y'all know about the throne? What y'all know? What y'all know about the throne? Talking about the divine. She looked like the galaxy right there. Look at it. Look like the galaxy right there. Shout out to Bo Chica, man, the brother who did this beautiful art on this canvas here. It's a canvas. I was going to get him to do it on the wall, but then so this is a canvas. Let me just show y'all. So this is a canvas, and whatever room I go to, I can move it. So this is like a canvas that he did, and the brother's mad talented, and I can move it to whatever room I go to. So, but the brother's amazing. He did it on the canvas and he mailed it to me. I originally want him to come out here to my house and just do it on the wall, but my life changed when I had a daughter into my life. I'm a little more busy now, and he's busy and he's traveling. So yeah. Yeah, somebody said you are in a portal. Indeed. I am Indeed. I'm glad y'all, because y'all, I forgot I was covering it up, so y'all didn't see it. And you'll see the birds too, right? You know, you'll see the birds. So like I said, I just hope YouTube don't say anything about, you know what I mean? Like that ain't got nothing to do with that man. Gorilla. This is an ancient symbol. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but yeah, I'm glad I got to connect with y'all tonight. About the Stone Mountain climb that we're gonna be doing June 28th. With that being said, listen, I'm getting out of here. Appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. I have more information on cigars in about a week. So many people interested in it. With that being said, everybody have a good night. Enjoy your night. All right, family. Enjoy your night. It's Thursday. The biggest free event ever, y'all. Like the sister said, the biggest free event ever. Ever. The biggest free event ever. You're running out of excuses. What's next? Now the event is free. What now? What now? What now? What you gonna say now? Shit is free now. Everybody's coming because everybody is going. Everybody who comes to this event is going to be paid. Is going to receive currency. Currency is energetic. Everybody's going to get rich. Everybody who comes to Stone Mountain is going to get rich. If you just know what currency and who you are. Everybody, if you imagine if somebody said, I got $1 million for you if you just meet me here. Would you meet them? Yeah. Well, I got $1 million for you if you meet me at Stone Mountain. Energetically, you just got to figure out, you're going to feel it in your body. It's up to you. And there's people there that's going to show you how to do this. You have to figure out how to take that energy, that feeling inside of you, and manifest it into something tangible. Because you're going to get the currency. You're going to get the energy. You're going to get the joy. You're going to get all of that energy within you. And if you're able to focus that energy that you get on June 28th into something that you truly desire, oh, your life is going to be absolutely beautiful. And it could be anything in the world, anything. What Tariq just said, it's the time to be bold now. Now is the time to be bold. Be more bolder than you have ever been. All right. Hey, with that being said, Brother Rich, Radiohead Rich, Father Rich, and all my other names, I'm getting out of here. I will see you tomorrow. We're going to have a great show tomorrow, right, family? I'm going to have a panel tomorrow, and we're going to have a good time. All right, see you tomorrow, family. Have a good night.